I taught preschool for 2 years back in Philly, which I feel like a lot of people might not know. Loved the kids, but hated mostly everything else. When COVID happened, March 2020, we were virtual. So I was virtually teaching preschoolers. So basically just Zooming with their parents every morning while the kids ate breakfast. And I was just so bored that I downloaded TikTok, which I said I would never do. And then eventually made a video myself, which was me reading a letter I had written myself in 6th grade. So in 6th grade, we had an assignment to write your 12th grade self a letter. And our 6th grade teacher would hand deliver it to us on graduation day.
I remember that.
Yeah. So I read that letter that I had written my 12th grade self on TikTok. And then that kind of blew up. I emailed my boss and I was like, hi, I have a viral video on TikTok. And so at this point I will be moving forward with quitting this job. Now here we are 2 years later and the rest is history. But I brought that journal entry that I had originally read if you want me to.
Oh, really? Yeah.
If you want me to read it to you.
I would love that.
I will say I had my mom look for this last night frantically, and I had taped it into my other journal, which was just like 300 pages of I hate my mom, I hate my mom, I hate my mom. So my poor mom had to scour through all of those pages to find this. Okay, this is dated May 23rd, 2008.
Wow.
Okay, dear Brooke, oi, 6th grade has so much drama.
So true.
Literally so true. You're probably thinking, ha, 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 ha. Little me, you have absolutely no idea. So here it is. And this is a bullet pointed list of all the drama. I like Justin.
Oh, yeah, Justin.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Should I?
Justin, your friend?
No.
Oh,
different Justin. Should I be saying these names? Yeah, it's fine. It's far removed enough that it's okay. Hi, Justin.
I hope no one digs into Brooke's 6th grade class roster.
Yeah. Justin is going out with Becca. Are they still dating? ? Thor really likes me, but I don't really like him. But I do kind of want to go out with someone to be more popular. Parentheses, how shallow am I? Wow. And parentheses. And then a little bullet point on the side. I want to do this, but I am not going to. David Archuleta lost American Idol. He is my secret lover. Shh. Haha. Definitely not a secret.
Now
we're friends. Now
Brooke and him met in LA and have hung out several times.
We've hung out, and he is the sweetest boy in the entire world. If you guys want to see those videos of me and David, I will find a way to get those to you.
You fully have that journal
I think I
might be magic.
It's scary. I do think I manifested a lot of things because I also had this journal where it's you answer one question every day for 5 years. And one of the questions was, how famous do you want to be? And my answer was niche internet celebrity. So I think there's something like magic conch shell about. But
I was like frogs.
Yeah.
I think that would be my journal entry.
But anyway, back to the letter. Right now I'm sitting in Miss Gunther's classroom. Our assignment is to write a letter to ourselves, and we will get it our senior year at graduation. How cool is that? Extremely. So this is kind of sad. Yesterday, I went to visit Grandpa in the hospital. I'm literally such a drama queen. I said, Grandpa, I love you. Wake up. And he opened his eyes. And he lived for another 7 years, and he was not supposed to. So again,
you're kind of freaking me out.
Manifesting, yeah. Right now, me and Jenna and Jerome are kind of just sitting in the library. We're having a lot of fun and talking about our friends in a bad way. Well, thanks for asking who my friends are. They are, and then a list of every single person in my grade. Are they still my friends? ? And there's a star next to everyone who is BFF. And then a check mark just a regular friend, and then an X next to don't like them at all, just in case you were needing kind of a key.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did
you get your period yet? Right now I'm a size 34A bra, but I hope to grow ... a lot. And then I will be skipping over this part. My birthday is so soon. June 18th. I'll be 12. I'm one of the youngest in my grade. Sometimes I act immature, but I am not. I am very mature for my grade. Okay, well, right now I'm in math class. I am really bad at math. I did not get into the smart class. And now here's a list of who's dating. Okay, and then here's a list of who's dating. I won't bore you with the details. And then I was wondering, are they still dating?
It's very introspective, the way that you wrote and then answered your own questions. And then I can't tell if you were predicting the future, even though you're writing it in real time and then saying, are they still dating?
asking my 12th grade self, but here's a list.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you kind of remember the whole plot?
Yeah, no, I lost you like halfway through, to be honest.
Yeah, you're fine.
I started thinking about.
I have some questions for you. Are you a virgin? Kisser virgin? If so, that is so pathetic. Do you have a BF? Are you still Jewish?
That
was the one line that everyone was like, what? And I don't know exactly what I meant by that, but did any of my BFFs leave school? Do you drink? OMG. Can you drive now? Is there some sort of hover car in the future? That would be literally sick. Are you tall yet? Right now I'm 4'8" and hoping to grow.
You grew 4 inches.
I sure did.
Congrats.
Thanks. Are you a writer? Which is really interesting because no.
Rider like horses?
No, writer.
Writer. Okay.
Where do you go to college?
You are kind of a writer.
I can write a sentence or two if I really needed
Right.
to. Where do you go to college? Ew. Okay. It's the period before language arts and this is due. I don't want to go, but I have to. And then this is like I love this part. I love you, comma, love you, comma, me, comma, I, comma, us, comma, Brooke. So to answer your question, am I a writer? Yes. And then, okay, seriously don't want to go, but remember, live above the influence. And that's it. And that's the letter.
That went well.
Yeah.
That was fantastic.
Thank you, Connor.
And so that was the letter that
I had first read on my TikTok.
Right.
Which got an unexpected amount of views.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that long of a performance. I had cut that down. So
Right.
that was kind of an extended version.
Okay.
But then I kept reading other letters from a different diary or other just journal entries about, my crush.
Yeah.
We all know that when I get a crush, it's like, oh, end of the world.
Right.
So people were loving that. And then that's it. I ran out of journal entries.
And then you
that's been
started
sad.
answering questions.
Then I started answering
now
people's
you're
questions.
writing, Brooke now writes like bits and like does skits and bits and
fun little events. I also wanted to tell you something about these chairs, but that's kind of off topic.
I think we could do that.
Okay.
You want to talk about the chairs? If you're just listening on audio, we got these Papsum chairs that are very much like cavernous.
They're like a turtle shell, kind of like a scooped out like Tostito chip, kind of. Tostito bowl chip. And then they're like, there's a stand kind of that they're propped up on, and ours are taped up somehow so they don't roll, but they do.
So tell me about what happened with your
mine.
Papsum.
I have one at home and it like kind of rolls around. So speaking of therapy, which is BetterHelp sponsoring this video, thank you. I had my first therapist appointment on Friday, and I was sitting in my Papsum chair. And we were talking about like, I was obviously sobbing, and we were talking about like how I like have these like deep feelings of shame, and then deep feelings of shame, and then I lean back just to like make myself more comfortable as I'm sobbing, and I can feel myself completely starting to fall. I'm clutching my computer. My computer is over my head at this point. I'm holding it over my head so that it doesn't come crashing to the ground. I'm falling. I literally say, I'm falling. As I'm falling, my AirPod falls out of my ear, so the sound disconnects, and I'm just completely rolling in this turtle shell. I've completely hit the floor at this point. I'm rolling in the turtle shell on the ground. My computer is like suspended in the air. I can't hear her because my AirPod fell out. And I was like absolutely mortified. And we were on the conversation of like how I get super embarrassed really quick, really easily. And I was like, but the rest of the session, I was sitting on the couch, like the chair was like in disarray on the floor, and I had like completely disassociated.
So she's getting like a good taste of like right off the bat. And I think efficiency.
I think like that was an intervention from God to be like, this is like who you're dealing with at this time.
I don't think that's a bad thing at all.
No, I don't think so either.
Because I'm sure that you
I only started crying harder once I hit the floor.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it gets worse before it gets better.
Sure.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that's a little bit about me.